New product alert! Hello everyone and welcome to Crafting with Delonda. It's me again, Delonda, and thank you so much for joining me today. You guys, I am so excited because Pydlife has a new product out. I have not even opened it. It is called Sublimation pattern paper, and I am going to just use it for the very first time right here on camera with you. I'm very excited about this. So at the end of this tutorial, if I don't mess it up too much and you find it helpful, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, and turning on the bell for notifications because I do upload new content every single week. Now, without further ado, let's look at all of these materials and jump right into the tutorial. Now, I'm very excited about this new product because I am going to be sublimating tumblers, but I don't need a printer. I don't even need a computer for this. I am very excited about this. So let's look at the materials. I'm going to be using my Pydlife 12-liter oven. This is the small, cute one, the newest one they have. I'm going to use the Pydlife oven mitt. I am using, I haven't opened this fully yet. This is a 2-pack of 25-ounce sublimation tumblers. I think I'm going to have to remove the handle. I'll check once I open the box. This is a 2-pack of 36-ounce tumblers, and it has a handle. This is heat-resistant tape. These are sublimation shrink wrap. The two colors of the sublimation pattern paper they sent, this one is blue marble and this one is green leaves. I will need a pair of scissors and a measuring tape. I'm also going to have to use this foam paintbrush. I don't have a big paintbrush that has the brushes, the bristles, I'm not sure what it's called. And I'm also going to use my heat blower, also referred to as a heat gun. And I'm going to use a bowl of water, just some water, to apply the sublimation pattern paper to the tumblers. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. All right, so I have taken the tumblers out of the box, and inside the bigger box, both tumblers have individual boxes. So the first thing I'm going to do is remove the lid. Oh, this one has a straw. It's pretty big. This one is 36 ounces. Okay. And this one is, the smaller one is 25 ounces. I'm also going to remove the lid. Now this handle doesn't come off, so once I start to open this paper and wrap it, I'm going to have to like cut it so that it'll go under the handle. All right, so let's measure it first. All right, and so this one is 9.5 by a little over 7.5. All right, so now let's get this opened up. So let's look at it. There are 15 different colors. This is one roll. One roll is 15 inches by 40 feet. It's pretty long. Green leaves is the color. Ooh, fancy. All right, so here, oh, that is so pretty. I don't even know what I was expecting. I don't know what I was expecting, but I don't think I was expecting that. All right, it says to cut the pattern paper. So here are the directions. Pydlife does a really good job of giving you the time and temperature settings. So they have all of these like drinkware items right here. So ceramic mugs, stainless steel tumblers, glass mugs, enamel, everything. So you can even use this on shirts. All right, it says cut the pattern, wet the side with the pattern evenly with water, full wrap the tumbler with water, add the shrink wrap film, use sublimation tape, stick it around the curved areas, set the proper time, put it in the oven, and then you get your pretty tumbler. All right, so let's cut the paper first. This feels a little thin, so I don't know, by 7.5. That is a terrible cut. did a terrible job of that, but let's see what we let's see what we come up with. I want to cut this off. Nowhere near enough. I did not do a good job with that at all. Let's try that again. All measuring tapes are just not created equal, so be careful about that. I am going to just wrap this around like this and cut it, because I don't know why it's giving me bad vibes like that. So I'm just going to cut it a little bit bigger than what I need, and then I'll cut off the excess. I'm going to wet the paper. I'm excited. I'm excited about this. I feel like it's going to be easy. The wrapping part. I do. I feel like it's going to be easy. The hard part is figuring out what size the paper should be. And that's not even hard. I probably just made it hard. I'm also going to wet this. Wet it a lot. Say it wet it evenly. So I'm going to get under the handle. And I'm going to wrap it. I want to cut it right there. And I'm also going to cut it right here so that I can get it under that handle. I just know this is going to be amazing. Also going to cut it right. Well, I don't need to cut it. I can just pull it. Okay. Hopefully I have it wet enough. Okay, I'm going to cut this excess off. I do want to pull that straight because I don't want it to have a wrinkled look, but I think with this pattern, it'll hide the wrinkles anyway. All right, now let me tape it up. I'm going to put on my handy dandy glove and grab the shrink wrap. Hopefully it'll fit. Doesn't look like it is. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to cut this. And just wrap it around like this. Cut this, cut this. Oh, this is funny. All right, and then maybe I can just add a couple pieces of tape. Boy, oh boy, Delonda, you make it difficult, don't you? All right. Let's get it going. All right. Now let's turn the oven on and get this put in the oven. I'm going to power the oven on. I'm going to set the temperature to 355 degrees, and I'm going to set the time for 6 minutes, and it's going to start to heat up. Once it reaches the desired temperature, I'll put the tumbler inside. The timer beeped and it let me know that it's ready. So I'm going to just go ahead and put this one in, and I'll be wrapping the second tumbler. 6 minutes, it's going to start on its own. All right, the timer has gone off, and you can see that some of my shrink wrap came off, but let's just see how this all turned out. And I have my other tumbler going. It's very hot, super, super hot. While I'm peeling this, I'll go ahead and get this second one placed in. So I used the other pattern that you did not get a chance to see yet, so you'll be getting a surprise. But this one was much easier because it doesn't have a handle, and I had the right size shrink wrap. So same time and temperature. It's right temperature, time 6 minutes. I'll just let it go. And I will be taking the shrink wrap off this. Ooh! Look at that! Oh my goodness! Look, that is beautiful. That is gorgeous. Look at that! Oh my goodness! Look at that! Now, I did not do a good job down here at the bottom. Right here, I could have made it a little bit tighter, but look at how gorgeous this is. Pydlife, y'all knocked it out the park on this. Y'all knocked it out the park. That is fantastic. While my second tumbler is in the oven, I am going to get this one wrapped. In my opinion, it's not even important to measure. What's important is just that you wrap the paper around the tumbler and cut off right where it ends, because you're going to get the best results that way. That's just because trying to measure, you're trying to be exact, and this is not a product that needs to be exact. So Pydlife, I'm quite impressed with this, and y'all know if I don't like something, I say it, and I love it. I love this stuff. Now I want more colors. I need more colors. I need more colors. This is so fantastic because you can use this if you don't have a sublimation printer. Look at, I am shook, and I don't get shook. I do the shaking. I'm shook. But let me speed this part up. All right, the timer has beeped, and this is our second tumbler. Let's see. Let's see what we're working with. And how pretty that is. Look at how pretty this is. Look at that. Look at that. You have a beautifully sublimated tumbler without a sublimation printer, without having to have sublimation ink or sublimation paper or butcher paper, or like all the things. This is beautiful. I am very, very impressed with Pydlife. Now, I am going to just quickly do the other two, and you can see what they look like. I'm using this pattern on the smaller one, and I'm going to be careful about this placement in this oven because I think I actually placed it in there too long before it was actually ready. I'll come back when I'm ready to put them in the oven. Okay, so I used a different shrink wrap this time. I actually found the right one, which is good. All right, let me grab my handy dandy weeding tool so that I can remove the shrink wrap. And while I'm removing the shrink wrap, I'll be letting this heat up again for the very last one, which is the big one with this pattern. So you're gonna see how all of them came out. I think I got better every time. I hope. I think what helped me was not measuring, actually, because I only tried to measure with the first one, and that was just a disaster. It was a disaster. Okay, so this one is ready. We'll let that one start to do what it's doing, and we will see. Look, I love this stuff. Now, I did not do a good job right here. I did not do a good job right here, but it's still okay. I think it's beautiful. I think it is beautiful. Now, you can definitely see where I overlap the wrap right here. But I think, you know, just playing with it a little bit more, I would do better. I did not. Adding that tape did not help because I think I did it too tight. And it could just be this pattern. I'm not sure. It's probably me because the pattern is beautiful up here. I need to practice more at the bottom. So here it is with the lid. And here is the first one. I'm going to tell you, I love this pattern. I love this. I think this is nice and bright and summery. And if you're sitting by a pool somewhere, nobody will wonder if that's their tumbler because you'll know it is yours. It's bright and vibrant and beautiful. I love this one too. I think the handle is nice. I think that having this little sport top right here is helpful. I can't wait to see how this pattern is going to look on that tumbler. We have like right at 3 minutes left. So I will come back when it's time when the timer goes off. All right, the timer beeped. And let's see what we have right here. I'm excited about this one because I love that pattern so much. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wowzers. This stuff is amazing, okay? That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say about that. This stuff is amazing. End. This stuff is amazing. The end of the video. Oh, I scratched it up with the scissors. Don't do that. Don't be like me, be better than me. But guess what? My drink is going to taste the same. All right. So that is that. This is the second tumbler, and it also comes with, you know, the lid and all of that. Let me tell you how I feel about this stuff. Let me share my final thoughts about this stuff with you. You know, if I love something, I'm going to say I love it. And if I don't, I'm also going to say I don't. I love this stuff. I think it's fun. I think it's easy to work with. I think where I had a hard time is just trying to measure it. I think just having to use water and a paintbrush to apply the sublimation paper to the tumbler is a game changer. I think that it is awesome. I think it's user friendly. I think all the things. Look at how vibrant and bright these images are. You didn't see me have a printer. I didn't need any ink. I didn't need anything other than my oven. And if you don't have an oven, you can also use a tumbler press. You just really can't go wrong. So I would give this a thumbs up. I love it. I love the way this came out. Now, I am curious about the other colors because according to the package, there are 15 colors to choose from. I would want to look at some more of the bright colors. I do think that makes a big difference, but some people like more muted colors. I am a person who loves the bright colors. So hopefully you found this tutorial helpful. If you did, please consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, and turning on the bell for notifications because I do upload new content every single week. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thanks for watching. Bye.